Hello, welcome to this video. Today I'm going to be playing McCaffrey's Freedom First Resistance.
My name is Angel Sanchez, and I used to have a life just like yours, back before the world as we knew it came to an end. It was the day before my 23rd birthday when the aliens arrived. They called themselves Kateni, and they were savage enemies. They showed us no mercy, and they played for keeps. We heard on the radio that the United Nations had signed a truce with the Kateni. It was just a nice way of saying total surrender. Then things really went to hell. They started herding us into refugee camps. I don't know what happened to my family, but that's what happened to me. Millions of other people just vanished. No one knows where they went, but a lot of us look up at the sky and wonder. Now, most of the human race is under alien control, or collaborating with the Kateni in hopes of receiving a little better treatment. The alternative, the unknown, is just too terrible for most people to contemplate. The only exceptions are scavengers who fled the Kateni. And the resistance, a collection of freedom fighters and rebels carrying on the struggle in hopes of one day freeing Earth from alien rule. The odds are against them, but it doesn't matter. They're all we've got. This is their story. This is my story. This is a story of the human race's last desperate fight for freedom.
Okay, so this game sounds interesting. Okay, so I'm going to save my game as best. That's going to be the name of my save game file. To save my progress, that's not going to be any kind of character name.
When I woke up this morning, I found a note someone had left for me. It was on plain white paper, and it read,
"Hello, Angel. You don't know me, but I know you. My friends and I have been watching you for some time, and we're rather impressed with the way you handle yourself. We could use someone like you, if you're interested in maybe helping show the Kateni whose planet this really is. Mind you, it's not going to be easy, but if you think you're up to it, there's a place in the Resistance waiting for you. Unfortunately, we can't just break into the refugee camp and induct you there. You've got to come to us. Your first goal is to get out of the camp itself without alerting the peacekeepers. If you can do that, further instructions will be waiting for you outside. Good luck, Angel. You're going to need it."
At the bottom of the note was a symbol for the Resistance. It could be a trap, but I can't just sit around here and rot. Not anymore. I should make a point of checking my journal after talking to people. Looking at the map frequently is also a good idea, as it'll let me know where I am and where I should be going. I'd better wait until the lights go down before trying to break out. There'll be fewer peacekeepers around, and it'll be easier to find a way out. Maybe I can find someone else in the camp who knows a way out. It might be worth taking a chance on. At the very least, we'll see what the Cateni are really up to.
Okay, so there's a pebble. Could be used to distract some other characters. Now this game's quite an old game now, it's an old obscure game. That's why the graphics look kind of dated. Now if you don't like this game, I will be playing other games on my channel. More Merge's Kingdom, more Clash of Clans, more Westland Survival, and other ones.
This place is a zoo with humans on the inside.
Why do you say that?
We're caged in here. There's no way out except feet first.
There's always another way out.
Keep talking like that and at that volume and you'll find out what the unpleasant way out of here is. Keep it down, or the peacekeepers will make an example of you.
Have you heard anything about what it's like outside?
All I know is that I don't know what's out there, whether it's more aliens, the resistance, or whatever. I do know that in here stinks, though. Good night.
Okay, so not all the characters are talking, only the odd one, every now and again.
Angel, so good to see you again.
I'm looking for a way out.
That could be difficult, Angel. The Cateni have sealed this place up tight. Then again, they don't know everything, do they?
That's very interesting. Do you know anyone who knows more about this place than the Cateni do?
You definitely want to talk to Seamus. He used to be the janitor here, and he still keeps the place running, more or less. He knows everything there is to know about this place. Mind you, you didn't hear that from me, dearie.
I thought you could tell me how to get out of here.
I can't tell you how to escape, Angel. The world comes to me. I don't go to it. But talk to Seamus if you want to leave, and take this for him. He's not a greedy man, but he'll want something for his help. You'll be able to find him in the collaborators' wing this time of night. He claims they need more cleaning, if you can believe that.
But you're going to stay here?
I'm not going anywhere, Angel. This is my place. But if you decide it's your place to go, I want you to take this. Find my brother if you can and give him this. Something tells me you'll be seeing him soon.
Okay, so I've got to go and find Seamus.
I should check my inventory now.
Okay, so I've got an ammonia bottle and fresh fruit. Yes, so ammonia bottle's got to go to Seamus.
Maybe I can talk to him and learn a few things.
Good evening, miss. It's a pleasant night, isn't it?
Are you Seamus?
That's the way it always is, isn't it? There's no manners anymore, no courtesy. Yes, I'm Seamus. Seamus Reardon, and you're Miss Angel Sanchez, and you live out of the old bookstore with the Tolliver family, the Hernandez brothers, and 9 or 10 other folks. Am I right?
That's amazing. How did you know?
My dear Miss Sanchez, I have to know an awful lot in my line of work. What is that line of work, you ask? Why, it's keeping this place going. If you were to rely on that lot over there in the movie theater, or their big furry friends, the roof would have fallen down 8 months ago. You can count on that. The Cateni, at least, are smart enough to let me go about my business. It saves them trouble in the end.
If you have to know so much, what else do you know about me?
Only what's gossiped about in the camp, that you lost your family when the Kateni came, and your fiancé not too long after. But you don't talk about it much, that the peacekeepers think of you as a potential troublemaker, that sort of thing. And if it helps any, lass, I'm deeply sorry.
A troublemaker? I've never done anything wrong. How do I know you're not working for the peacekeepers yourself?
Let's just say there are things that I do the lads in the funny hats would disapprove of if they knew, so I take care not to tell them. I'm no friend of the Kateni, though. You walk around this place like I have, Angel, and you'll get the sense that it can't go on like this for too much longer. There are too many people in too little space, and not enough food or medicine to go around.
So why not fight back and do something about it? It has to beat waiting.
Trust me, lass, you're not going to want to see this place when certain folks get riled up. I'm sure it won't be pretty. The way to deal with things here, if you want them done, is fast and quiet.
Things like Miriam smuggling?
You know about that, do you? Well, let's just say that Miriam's an old and dear friend, and she's got her wits about her. She sent you to me, didn't she? No doubt she wants me to help you escape. Well, I can tell you something about that. Escaping is easy. Escaping the right way, so that the peacekeepers don't come looking for you and tear through a dozen of your neighbors, that's hard. Are you ready to take that risk?
You're right on the money. So can you help me, for Miriam's sake, if not mine?
I might be able to help you. I won't ask for much in exchange, either. I get the sense that you're going to be more important in all this than I am before it's over. But I can't go giving away my help for free, either, else everyone and their brother will be asking me, and sooner or later someone will make a slip. No, it has to be this way.
Miriam gave me something for you. Will this do?
A bottle of ammonia, is it? Miriam's got a sense of humor. She's a smart woman, she is, and make no mistake about that. Let me give you something in return. A key. It fits a door down in the east wing. Down toward the entrance they've boarded up. Use it, and you'll find yourself in the service corridor behind the shops. You'll be able to find your way out from there. Godspeed, Angel, and don't forget us in here when you're out in the world.
Okay, so I think I got a key. Now if I can try and remember, I think he said something about a service corridor.
Now all I have to do is go through that door, and I'm out of here.
Okay, now I'm going to have a look around each room and each part of the map, because this game's got decent sized maps, and I want to make sure that I cover everything that's required to get to the next level and solve all the questions, queries, problems that I've got to do to get to the next level. Oh, mission complete, here I am.
I finally got out of the refugee camp once I convinced Seamus to show me the way. There was a message waiting for me right outside the escape route I took. Big surprise. Either Seamus is working with the Resistance, or someone's going to a hell of a lot of trouble just to catch little old me. The message was from the same guy who'd left the last one. At least, it was the same handwriting. He's pretty full of himself, but right now, I don't have any other choices. The note read like this.
Congratulations, Angel. You've done very well so far. However, you're just halfway to where you need to be. Now comes the hard part. Finding us. You're gonna have to move quickly and carefully now. The streets are full of peacekeepers on patrol, and they have orders to shoot to kill. Make your way past them without being seen if you can. If they see you, run. We'll be waiting for you in the warehouse district by the river, almost due east and a little bit south from where you're reading this. You're gonna have to make a run across a lot of territory the peacekeepers control, but we've got faith in you. Oh, and make sure you come alone. Show up with friends, and you'll never see us. We, however, will be seeing you.
I should get going now. That map will definitely be a big help. I've never been to this part of the city before, and a little direction is usually a big help.
Let me get this straight. I get to walk across a ruined city, crawling with guys with big guns who all want to shoot me, just so I can meet a guy who won't give me his name and won't tell me where to go? If I had any other options.
Okay, so I found a quarter in this little bag or box. That quarter must be for a machine, like a vending machine or something else, maybe a newspaper. And I've just found a scavenger token. In that bin. Okay, so I can see a soldier in the distance. So I'm going to try and avoid the soldier. For now. And I'll deal with them when I have to. Okay, so there was another soldier there. Okay, so I think that looks like a newspaper machine. Yeah.
This is it.
Okay, so this newspaper says something like the UN signed a treaty with the aliens and handed over complete control to the aliens. Yeah, I'm not reading every word of the newspaper out. I'm just going to summarise it and read little bits. Okay, so that newspaper just said basically that the aliens showed up and then the UN, United Nations, handed over control of the human race. Okay, so I've got to find the sporting goods store and Resistance HQ. Okay, there's another soldier. 2 in the distance.
Maybe I can duck in here.
Okay, so I think this might be the sporting goods store that I had to find. Okay, so I found a baseball bat. Okay, so now the Resistance HQ. Okay, so there's yet another soldier. So I'm going to see if this baseball bat's any good on him. Okay, so the bat came in handy. And I've got the soldier's nightstick.
You're Angel, aren't you? I've heard them talking about you. What are you doing out on the streets at night? It's dangerous.
Yes, I'm Angel. Who are you?
My name is Lily. I live in the sewers with some other people who are hiding from the Kiteni. What are you doing out on the streets?
Nothing personal, but why should I trust you?
Maybe you shouldn't, but I haven't screamed for the peacekeepers yet, have I?
Well, you haven't yet. If you don't like the peacekeepers or the Kateni, maybe you can help me find the resistance.
I'm going to need some kind of proof that I really should send you to the resistance. Do you have anything you can show me? I really do want to believe you.
I have this letter that someone in the resistance sent me. Is this good enough?
Oh, that's Vickers' handwriting. He's with the resistance, and he's been talking about recruiting you for a while. Sometimes he comes down to the tunnels to trade, but not often.
So you'll help me? Where do I need to go?
I don't know if I should, though. Vickers would be mad if he knew I told you. He gets awful mad.
I don't want to get you in trouble with anyone. I'll find it myself. Goodbye, Lily.
Goodbye, Angel. Good luck.
Okay, so that last soldier was quite easy to take out this bat. So this one shouldn't be too difficult either. I've just got another nightstick, so I'll leave that. Now, if you're not subscribed already, why not consider subscribing to my channel? Okay, so I'm taking these soldiers out quite easily with this baseball bat. So these soldiers I'm not very impressed with. Okay, this soldier hasn't come after me yet, so maybe I've got to talk to him.
You! Stop right there!
there a problem, officer?
We need to have a little talk about what you're doing out here. This is a no civilian zone.
I don't know what I'm doing out here, honest.
Why am I having a hard time believing you're here? Sorry, girl, the game's up. You're coming with me.
Only if you can catch me.
Have it your way. I'm ready.
Well, he didn't last long. Okay, so stun rod and stun rod ammo this soldier had. Okay, if you think I'm doing a good job as well, consider clicking the like button and leaving a... Okay, so I've got another soldier there to deal with, and one across the road as well. Okay, so I just one-shotted that soldier. And just another nightstick. Okay, so mission complete again.
Great. Just great. It's a setup. I get myself all the way out here, and it's all bullshit. I'd better get myself back before some peacekeeper puts a bullet in me for playing hooky.
Looking for the resistance, miss? Well, you just found us.
It's been quiet for the last few days, but I get the feeling things are about to heat up. Maybe I should head back to the refugee camp and see if anyone there has heard anything that might be useful. I got out once after all. It shouldn't be too hard to sneak back in.
Welcome to the Resistance, Angel. This will be your first mission for us, and it's of critical importance. You and one other operative, Jimmy Ono, will descend into the city's sewer system. There are other free humans living there. They call themselves scavengers, and they're the closest thing to allies that we've got. Well, some of them anyway. Others are quite likely to be hostile, so watch your step. Your mission is to enter the sewer system, avoid hostile scavengers, and make contact with a man named Leo. No, I don't know what his last name is either, so don't ask. Leo is someone whose talents we desperately need, and who has indicated he wants to talk to us about what could be a mutually beneficial arrangement. Find him and bring him back with you. If you get the chance, talk to any friendly scavengers you find. They might provide you with useful information. The most important thing, though, is to find Leo and get him out of there. Do whatever it takes.
That sounds straightforward enough. This Leo guy doesn't sound like too much of a problem.
I hear that some of those scavengers are mighty tough, especially on their home turf. We should be pretty careful down there, Angel.
You're a stranger. We don't like strangers down here.
I'm not a stranger. I just haven't been around in a while.
You don't look familiar, and I know everyone in these tunnels.
If you know everyone, maybe you know why the Kateni have never made it down here.
That's because the Kateni are dumb as a sack of sand, and their peacekeeper thugs are even dumber. And anyone does poke his nose down here, we take care of them.
So why don't you join the resistance?
Resistance? Well, they'll never amount to much. They trade with us sometimes, that's all. Sometimes we even help them, but not often. It's dangerous.
If you're not with the resistance, this place doesn't sound so safe. Is there anyone I should watch out for? Tell me and I'll leave.
Don't tell him I said so. But keep an eye out for a scrawny fella they call Thon. He's wicked dangerous. Now you get along. It's not safe to stand still down here. Shoot!
So I've got to look out for someone called Thon. Okay, that switch must have opened the door somewhere else, so I'll go and find that. There'll probably be another switch there to do something else. Okay, so crisscross switches. Now I've opened probably the door up this one. There. Okay, so I found some gun ammo. Beretta ammo.
Well, hello there. Isn't it lovely out today, what?
Is your name Lawrence by any chance?
It used to be, but now everyone calls me Crazy Larry. What can I do for you, miss?
Do you know about the refugee camp downtown? The one that used to be the Crisport Mall?
The accommodation there didn't suit me, so I checked out a long time ago. What about it?
There's a woman in there who claims to have a brother by your description.
A sister? You must mean Miriam. You've seen her? Is she all right?
She asked me to give you something. Don't ask me where she got it.
Oh, she remembered my birthday. She actually remembered it. What did you bring me?
It's not much, I'm afraid. But she sent some fresh fruit.
Isn't that nice of her? You can tell her that I'm fine, and that she should get out of that rat hole and come live down here in my rat hole instead. But that can't be the only reason you came down here, can it?
No. I'm looking for a guy named Leo.
Why do you want to go see him?
Why do you ask? Is there a problem with Leo?
Oh, no problem. He's just somewhat erratic. And he's rather protective of his privacy. Yes. Be very careful in his front yard. That's what I have to say.
It might help if you told me where his front yard is.
He's very eco-conscious, Leo is. Look for him near public transportation. Toodles.
He looks like he's lost it big time. That character was more difficult than some of them soldiers, and that character was a civilian.
Hey, where did you come from?
Outside. Where did you think I came from? The stork?
Ha! You're a tough one, are you? You like to make jokes, yeah?
Tough enough to be in the resistance and take care of you.
You can think that, but it ain't true. We take care of our own down here.
Is that all you have to say?
I'm here to give you a warning. There's a man looking for you named Thorn. Maybe you met him, maybe you haven't. He's dangerous and he's after you.
Why should I be scared of this guy? I'm with the Resistance. We're on the same side.
You can think that, but it ain't true. We take care of our own down here.
Okay, you convinced me. You don't have to be so unfriendly.
Unfriendly? Just careful. There's a war on, you know. If you're one of us, you're one of us. If you're a stranger, you're not wanted here.
Look, I'm not here to cause trouble. I just want to find this guy Leo and get out.
Leo knows you're looking for him already. He'll be waiting for you.
Maybe we should find someone to talk to.
You know who I am. Or you should know if you were listening, which you ain't been. You must be Angel. And the fella you're with must be your friend, Jimmy.
How did you know our names?
The same way I know everything I know, by listening. I know that Vickers didn't want you on board at first. I bet you didn't know that. I know a few other things, too.
Like what?
Like why you're here, for one. You're looking for little old Leo because he won't come out and play with your soldier boy friends, right?
Maybe we are, maybe we aren't. Why do you care?
Girl, I care about everything that goes on down here. You come down here looking for one of my people, it's my business. You understand?
I understand. So, will you help us?
Of course I can help you. The question is, will I help you?
What will it take to get you to help us?
I can show you where to find your Leo, but nothing comes for free down here.
It sounds like you want to make a deal. What do you want from us?
Now that's a very good question, Angel dear. Turns out there is something you can do for me that might make me more inclined to help you.
What is it?
Now you're talking my language, Angel. Listen up. There's a man who lives down in these tunnels named Sheldon. No one's seen him for weeks. Find him and let me know if he's keeping well, and I'll help you. Do we have a deal?
We've got a deal.
Beautiful. Here, take this. It's a little something to keep the less ruly citizens of my kingdom at bay. Failing that, you just might be able to get something useful for it. I know that Than's always on the lookout for that sort of thing.
Okay, so there's another one. She got, I think, 2 kicks off. Okay, so a global I found on this one, on this civilian. Okay, so a global's like a torch. It can be used to illuminate dark areas, like a dark surface or a tunnel. Okay, so there's another civilian to take out. So I one-shotted that one. And another global. Okay, so there's a small timer appearing when I press that button. So it must open something, and I've got a few seconds to get there. Yes, that must open that. Okay, so I'll give it a few goes to try and make it in time, and then I'll try that second character that I left standing back in the tunnel, and see if he's got something to do with getting in there before the timer runs out. Yes, I'll give it a few more goes, and then I'll switch to Jimmy, and I'll see if Jimmy can get me in there. Okay, so I've got to look for Leo and look for Sheldon. In my objectives. I reckon I need Jimmy to turn that, and that's why it wasn't turning. Okay, so I've got another civilian here to deal with. Okay, so there's another scavenger key in that little object on the floor.
Look, there's some kind of trail. This is it.
For some reason my aspect ratio just changed. I'm not sure why. Okay, so there's a Beretta and a global on that person on the floor. Yes, in a minute I'm going to switch to Jimmy. See if I can make any progress with that character instead.
So what did you find?
We didn't find anything.
Let me see your face. You're lying to me, ain't you, Angel? Let me know the truth.
He's fine, I swear.
No, he's not. I can tell from your voice. Thank you for trying to spare me, but I'm bigger than that. Go on, Angel. I've got nothing to say to you right now.
Okay, so here's another civilian to take out. And another global. I didn't pick up that global from that person because I've already got a global already to use as a torch. Okay, so now for Jimmy, and I'll see if he can get me in there. With a bit of teamwork from both characters. I'll try pressing the button with one, switching to the other character Jimmy, or the other one, and then one of them can walk in. Okay, so that's how it's done. And it was all for just a baseball bat. But now Jimmy's got one too. One baseball bat was all that was in that small compartment. Okay, so I must have to go through that opening behind that gas. I'm guessing that gas is going to hurt the characters. And she's almost down to no health. Now she's got almost no health left, so I better let Jimmy handle this one. Okay, so that cat has got another glow ball. Okay, so I just found a scavenger token. And a battery pack. Okay, so that's what the battery pack's for, reconnecting power.
Show me some proof that you're friendly, or I'm not letting you in here.
Okay, so that's what the scavenger token was for. Proof of ID or something. To get into that bit there.
Well, well, well. What have we here?
You must be Leo.
That's a good guess. I'm thinking you must be Angel. Am I right?
Right in one. How did you know my name?
People talk. I hear things. Also, I know people inside the Resistance who warned me you'd be coming.
I'm here on behalf of the Resistance. We need you.
That much I knew. Now, are we going to get serious? Or are you just going to try to be all mysterious with me?
Before we get down to the important stuff, let me just say how impressed I am with this place. It can't be easy keeping this going down here.
My, aren't you the smooth talker? Yeah, this is my place. I've been down here since the Catini first showed up, though a lot of the equipment's been with me longer than that.
I'm impressed. What does it all do?
You name it. This stuff lets me monitor Catini communications. Well, more or less. Talk to other free humans still out there, tap into the Peacekeeper computers every so often, and things like that. I also fix toasters, but somehow I don't think that matters much to you.
Not bad. Where did it all come from?
Trades, scavenging, payment for services rendered. None of the original owners have any use for it anymore, though. I'm just giving it all a good home. And don't pass judgment on me until you've been through what I've been through. I've been down here all along, making my own way. What have you been doing?
You overestimate how much I care, to be honest. Right now, I'm just glad you've got it.
Well, that's certainly a little more direct than I'm used to. Everyone around here treats me like the great and powerful Oz. It's a nice change.
Ready for a little more change? I'm here to get you back to Resistance HQ safely. Shall we wrap this up?
I kinda thought so. I sent Sharon a message a while back telling her I was ready to join up if certain conditions were met. The fact that you're here meets one of them. There's one more to go, though, before I'll go with you.
And what might that be?
It's nothing much. I just need a small favor done to demonstrate your sincerity. Correction, sincerity and competence. But I'm sure you'll be able to pull it off.
How did I know there'd be an angle?
There's always an angle. I'm just thankful someone sent me an angel to deal with it.
I want all of the details, or I walk out of here now.
Temper, temper. You'll never get anywhere with an approach like that. Now, what you have to do for me is simple. There's a guy named Thon, scrawny jerk. He's gotten into one of my stashes and liberated a few things I want back. It's explosives, mostly. Things that he shouldn't be playing with, and that I need to do my job for your boss. So here's the plan. I'll let you into the tunnels where he hangs out. Then you go find him and get them back. Come back, and we'll talk about how many suitcases I'm going to need.
Okay, so I've got to go and find Thon to get this guy to come with me. Yes, I'm not sure how long it's going to take to find Thon, because that tunnel system looks quite big. So it could take a while. Okay, so there's someone in the distance. Okay, so I one-shotted that one. Okay, so I'm just checking what I've got left to do in my objectives. So I'm gonna gotta go and find Thon to get, I think, Leo to come with me. Okay, so there's someone to speak to there. So I'm going to try talking to that character and see what's going on.
Well, well, if it isn't an angel with her wings clipped.
Look, can we just talk for a minute?
I don't know that we've got anything to talk about. I've been surviving on my own down here since the Kateni came, while you just decided it was time to play soldier girl.
So tell me where you hid Leo's stuff, and I'll get out of your hair.
It's nice to want. Just for the sake of argument, let's say that I do have what he wants. What do I get out of handing it over?
The satisfaction of helping your fellow man?
Sorry, you're gonna have to do better than that. Last chance, Angel.
What do you want? I don't have much.
I see a nice knife you're carrying. I'll take that, if you're not scared of being alone in the dark down here without it.
What guarantee do I have that you won't take the knife and then attack me?
You don't. You're just gonna have to trust me.
Deal.
Nice knife. This will open the footlocker that's got Leo's crud in it. It's on the second level in a dead-end corridor, under a pile of trash. It's not far from Leo's place, under his nose the whole damn time. Have fun with it, and don't come back.
Okay, so I found where Leo's stuff is, so I can get him to come with me. Okay, there's another one I've got to deal with. And that's another one one-shotted. Okay, now soon on my channel there will be more merges to Kingdom, Clash of Clans, Westland Survival Cowboy game, and other games like Final Fantasy VII and other ones. Plenty of old games, plenty of new ones on my channel soon, in plenty more videos.
This is it.
Okay, so I got some explosives out of that box.
Well, well, well. How'd you do?
I did just fine. I've got your little bomb kit right here.
Glad to hear it. Thon's a real lizard, but he's generally not too hard to handle. I was just busy packing up for my incipient departure.
I've been meaning to ask. Why are you coming with me anyway? Your setup down here seems pretty sweet.
I've been selling information to the Resistance for a long time, and I've had a standing offer to join up whenever I wanted. Now I want to. It's that simple.
What do you have to sell this time? Or is it so big that you have to deliver it yourself?
I've been picking up some scary transmissions. Other solo operators are going offline, other refugee camps are disappearing, chunks of the power grid are going down. I'm getting bits and pieces, and they're all bad. It's time to come in, out of the cold, because it's going to get real ugly around here real soon. Now let's get out of here. Keep the explosives. We're going to need them.
So I've got to find Leo's escape route and exit the sewers. I thought it might be that vent, but it looks like it might not be, but I'm going to try and find out if it is. It might be that all three of them have to be near the vent, Leo included. So I've got to somehow get Leo into that area to access Leo's escape route, because I'm sure it's that vent. Okay, so it might take a few more minutes to figure it out before I can move on to the next bit. I'm just seeing if in this one there's a particular angle that I have to approach this vent with to get through it to the next bit. There might be some glitch with the angle that I have to approach it to get through to the next level for mission complete on this one. Because Leo's still standing there, he's not bothered to follow. Yeah. Now on this video, of course, there's the like button and the subscribe button. And I don't know why these days not enough people seem to click those two buttons. Or one of them. The like button's right there, the subscribe button is right there on the page. And of course keep coming back because there's going to be many other games on my channel to watch. Finally, Leo has decided to follow. Mission complete.
Angel, you're going to be in charge of a full team on this one, with Jimmy and Leo providing your support. As you know, a businessman named Parkington is the head of the local branch of the Provisional Authority. He's cut a deal with the Kateni, and we intend to show him that it's not a good idea to sell out your own species. Parkington's pride and joy is his factory. You and your team are going to get inside and blow it sky high. First, however, you're going to find out what's going on in there. Get to Parkington's private office and loot whatever you find that's useful. Then get down to the basement, plant the bomb that Leo's been working on, and get out. Try to avoid being spotted if you can, and do your best to get the workers out before it blows. The Kateni may not have qualms about killing our kind, but we should. Good luck.
We're probably going to be facing mostly peacekeepers, but they'll be heavily armed. That factory is important to the Kateni. Otherwise, it wouldn't still be running.
Oh man, this is gonna be hard. That place is going to be crawling with peacekeepers. I wish we had some better weapons going in.
Man, I cannot wait to leave my little surprise for Mr. Parkington. I hope his insurance is paid up.
Okay, so it looks like there's a guard in front of the building. Okay, so I've got an objective. There's a map that I've got to find. I'm not sure how long it's going to take because this building looks huge. It looks like a massive building.
For my family.
Okay, looks in the distance. There's 2 more guards. Okay, looks like the noise from the shots didn't alert anyone. Got another stun rod and some more stun rod ammo off this guard. Okay, there's another nightstick. So I think I've got 2 nightsticks now and 2 stun rods. And another stumbled and some more stumbled ammo. Off discard.
Don't you have any work to do around here?
Would you believe I just got reassigned?
Figures. This whole operation has gone crazy. First the fire alarms go nuts, now they're moving people around.
What's this about the fire alarms?
The stupid things went off once and they evacuated the building. But now there's some sort of alien doohickey on them that means we probably won't know if the joint is burning down around our ears.
I wonder if they'd even notice if this place burned down. We don't seem to matter too much to them.
We're the hired help, remember? So get back to helping.
Something tells me you don't belong here.
Who are you?
My name is Ramon. I used to work here back in the old days, and they make me work here now. Back then, I was a shift foreman. Now I just keep everything running because those stupid peacekeepers and Cateni don't know a lug nut from a donut.
So what would you do if, say, something happened to this place?
Nothing. I don't like the Cateni, and I sure as hell don't like Mr. Parkington anymore. If you want to clear everyone out of the building so you can do whatever you have to, set off the fire alarm. Loud sounds drive the Cateni crazy. They'll empty out the place right quick. Good luck, and I'll forget I ever saw you.
Okay, so there's another Beretta in that cupboard, I think it was. In that cupboard. That toilet looks like it hasn't been cleaned in years, especially the floor. Even the walls look like they're covered in grime and filth. Yeah, so that was another Beretta in that medicine cabinet. Okay, for now that door is locked, so I'm going to go and see where else to go. Okay, that box just now, I get the feeling that the crowbar has to be used by the big character. So I'm going to see if he can use it to open that box. Okay, so I've switched it on for those two to follow me. Okay, so in a moment, that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Part 2, another video of me continuing this game, will be along soon on my channel. And consider subscribing to my channel so you get notified of when I do an upload. And again, part 2 will be along shortly on this game. So that's it, and have a great day.